So the principle behind not getting the unexpected item in bagging area is rather simple. What you're going to do is just take your groceries or items like you normally would up to the self-checkout register. You're going to scan the first item, and instead of putting it in the bag, you're going to put it in the bagging area. The bagging area is that little square weighted area that senses when you've placed an item in the bag. But you don't put it in the bag, you just put it down on the actual platform. Now, if you have heavier items, you can probably start with those and put them, or larger shaped items, put them down first, and then put the smaller items on top. Do this item by item, never putting them in the bag, just stacking them on top of each other until you have them all done. Once you've completely scanned all of your items, then go through all the paying prompts, insert your debit, credit card, or pay with your cash. Finish the transaction, hit complete, and then get your receipt. Once you get your receipt, then and only then bag everything. It will say, please take your items. At this point, this is when you put everything that you've already pre-scanned and paid for in the bag. So what this ends up doing is tricking the system into believing that you've put everything in the bag, but you haven't necessarily put everything in the bag. You've just stacked it on top of each other. Most of the issues that occur are a result of you fiddling with the bag, trying to get something in the bag, picking up and putting it down and replacing it when you're trying to put another additional item in the bag. And what occurs as a result of that, it triggers an error and says unexpected item in the bagging area, and you have to come and get assistance from somebody else. Now, this should work on 99.8% of machines. The only issue you might incur is that you might run out of room. If you run out of room in the self-checkout little platform, then you should probably take your groceries or your other items to the checkout lane, because you're annoying and frustrating everybody else in the speedy checkout lane with your excessive amount of items anyway. So that should take care of most of the issues that occur with the unexpected item and bagging area process.